Hello, I'm here with Arun of Emirates Flight Catering. Arun, if you could introduce yourself and tell me a little bit about the organization.
Sure. I work for Emirates Flight Catering. It's a company which is part of Emirates Group, and our main business is catering to the aviation industry. So we cater to all the airlines operating out of Dubai, and of course, Emirates Airlines is our major customer, and we cater to almost 130 airlines, and we do on an average 175 meals, 175,000 meals per day, which is by far the largest volume-wise. And I always feel very proud stating that we are the biggest aviation catering company in the world.
Most of us just enjoy the experience on the plane, so to speak. Tell me about the challenges of the supply chain. What goes on behind the scenes in getting the right food to the right plane at the right time?
Well, seeing is believing. I wish I could take you to my plant and show you. It's really quite challenging. And just imagine catering to so many different destinations, different type of food, different type of menus, recipes, and mind it, everything has to be on time. We cannot delay any flight because we couldn't deliver the food on time. The consequences are heavy, and I think we are the only unit in the world who is doing end-to-end all the processing in-house. We buy the raw material, and post that all the activities up to delivering the food up to the customer is part of our business, and it involves a very, very complex and challenging supply chain scenario.
You know, for me, as somebody who travels quite a lot, the meal makes up quite a bit of the experience.
Yeah.
And so therefore it's a large part of the value proposition. So what's the future for in-flight catering and how can new technology enable it?
See, technology is playing a major role in this. When you talk about future, if you look at the technology penetration in different industry sectors. Let me digress a bit. Let's look at banking industry. There are n number of banks, and each bank doing exactly the same thing. Interest rates, profit margins for the customers. It cannot vary too much. What is the differentiating factor? Differentiating factor is the treatment, the feel given to the customer. You feel very comfortable with a bank in which you do not have to get up from your chair to carry out a transaction. And at the same time, you also need to have peace of mind that all these transactions are secured. This entire thing, which is a differentiating factor between a bank and another bank, is coming out of a technology. Similarly, you can fly an airline from here, you can go to a destination, and there would be n number of airlines. Okay, but what would be your preference? Why Emirates is so popular? We are always booked, fully booked. Is because the type of experience which we give by virtue of our service, food, personally for me drinks, of course, and these type of feeling. Hence, this segment of the industry would continue to grow as long as people are flying from one place to another. So prospects are high. We are growing. In fact, while we are talking, and when you will take your flight going out of Dubai, you will see there's a new unit coming up, which we are calling it as Emirates Flight Catering 3. We have got currently 2 units and equal in size. So that shows the type of growth which we are into. And coming back to what role technology is going to play, see, in our industry, what is of utmost importance is we are dealing with the products which have got very small, limited shelf life. Okay, and at the same time, there's a whole big mix of products which we have to manufacture. When it comes to planning, forecasting, ordering, maintaining the inventory and stock, neither you cannot hold excessive inventory, nor you can be very sort of short or tight on the inventory, because then you run a risk. So technology comes into play in these areas, managing the entire supply chain, logistics, inventory management, you know, menu handling, costing, pricing. So we are there. Means more and more, its industry is going to be dependent upon technology, and I always feel very good about that.